I died on a Tuesday, right between a conference call and lunch. 1 second, my inbox, 47 unread. The next, my chest caving in. But that's not the part that haunts me. They say your life flashes before your eyes. That's not what happened. I didn't see memories. I saw consequences. The room I woke up in wasn't dark. It was unnervingly bright. White walls, no ceiling, no shadows. Like the world before it loads. And standing in front of me, a figure, not human, not frightening, just undeniable. It spoke without moving. You've been running your whole life. Now you get to see what you ran from. Before that moment, I was untouchable. Corner office, 6 figures, respect. I lived in airports and boardrooms. My phone was an extension of my hand. 12 calendar alerts before 9 a.m. 6 missed calls from home. I told myself I was building something, providing, winning, crushing it. But here's what I didn't say out loud. I missed my anniversary for a client dinner. Forgot my kid's recital because a deal was closing. Let my wife's text go unanswered for hours, sometimes days. And every time someone called me out, I had an excuse ready. This is temporary. Once I hit this goal, I'll slow down. They'll understand when we're set. One night, my wife looked at me and said, "You're here, but you're not." I told her she was being dramatic. I meant it. Because in my mind, I was doing everything right. I was the provider, the winner, the guy people envied. But here's the truth I didn't admit until that white room. I wasn't too busy. I was choosing busy, because being needed at work felt easier than being present at home. Then one Tuesday morning, I was responding to an email that didn't matter. My chest tightened, not like stress, like something inside me was tearing. I reached for my phone to call for help, but my hand wouldn't move. The last thing I remember thinking, not now, I'm not ready. Then, white. When I opened my eyes, I wasn't in my office. I was in that room. The figure stood there, waiting, calm, patient, certain. It didn't introduce itself. It just asked, "Are you ready to see what you built?" I tried to say yes. No sound came out. The walls dissolved. Scenes appeared, like windows into the past. But these weren't my memories. These were their memories. The people I left behind. First scene, a meeting room. Me, tearing into a junior analyst in front of the team. I thought I was being direct. Then the scene shifted. That same analyst, alone in his car afterward, hands shaking on the wheel, calling his father, voice breaking. "Maybe I'm not cut out for this." The figure didn't comment. It just let me watch. Next scene, my wife, late at night, sitting on the edge of our bed, staring at her phone. 3 dots, typing, then deleting, typing again, deleting again. Finally putting the phone down and whispering to the empty room, "When did I become this lonely?" Then the one that broke me, my child, on stage at school, eyes scanning the audience, looking for me, finding my seat, empty, the smallest hesitation, then a smile anyway, the kind kids learn to fake when they stop expecting you to show up. I tried to turn away, the figure's voice, soft but absolute. "You don't get to look away now. This is the Lumen Room, where you see the cost of who you were, not to punish you, to show you the truth. Your life wasn't measured in wins. It was measured in what you made people feel." I collapsed, not physically. There was no floor. But something inside me shattered. I finally understood. I wasn't powerful. I was expensive. Expensive to love. Expensive to wait for. Expensive to forgive. I whispered, or thought, I don't know which, "I'm sorry. I didn't know." The figure stepped closer. "You knew. You just believed success would be enough to cover the debt." I felt myself fading, the room dimming. What happens now? The figure's presence softened. "You're not being taken. You're being returned, not as the man who had it all, as the man who finally knows what all means." Sound returned first, a rhythmic beeping, then pressure on my hand. I opened my eyes. Hospital room, pale morning light, white ceiling, an oxygen mask over my face. And there, My wife, holding my hand like it was the only thing keeping her upright, tears streaming down her face. My child asleep in the chair beside her, head on her shoulder. I squeezed her hand. She gasped. "You're here," she whispered. And for the first time in years, I thought, I am. And I almost wasn't. People ask me what I saw when my heart stopped. I tell them, I didn't see heaven. I didn't see hell. I saw impact. The invisible trail we all leave behind. The Lumen Room showed me what most people realize too late. Legacy isn't what you achieve. It's how you make people feel. The biggest lie is, I'll have time later. I didn't need to die to change, just to wake up. If you're hearing this, you're still here. So am I. The clock is running. Spend it well.